Okay, question 14. Nearly there. Home stretch. Let's have a look. So a straight line has an equation this. Find the coordinates of the point where the line crosses the y-axis. Okay, so a straight line equation of a line. Now there's two different equations of the line. The one that I enjoy is y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, so m's the gradient, so that's your y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so if you know 2 points, you can work out the gradient. Okay, and c is the intercept. Again, sorry for the handwriting. So the intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. Okay, so all these lines where it crosses here, that's c. That's why I like this equation, because it's in a form which is useful to me. Okay, so right now we've not got it in that form, so we could rearrange it into that form. Okay, so let's have a look. We want to basically make y the subject. So 2x minus 5y is equal to 20. So first thing I'm going to do, let's move the x over. So that's going to give me minus 5y is equal to 20, take away 2x. Because here it's basically plus 2x, do the opposite, minus 2x. All right. Now once I get rid of the minus 5, just want y on its own. So it's y is equal to, and all this gets divided by minus 5. So 20 divided by minus 5 minus 2x divided by minus 5. Okay, so what I've got here though is a number, then the x. So let's just move that around. Okay, so that's minus 2x divided by minus 5 plus 20 divided by minus 5. I've just swapped them around. Okay, so there's our m. So if we were looking for m, we would say m is equal to minus 2 divided by minus 5, which is just 2 divided by 5. Yeah, and there's our c value, 20 divided by minus 5. So c is equal to 20 divided by minus 5, which is equal to minus 4. Okay, so nice and straightforward. I just got it into the equation of a straight line, y is equal to mx plus c, and looked for that number. Now, if you're really clever, the simplest way of doing it, and I never actually thought on this, but this is genius. When it crosses the y-axis, okay, so I'll just draw it up here. When the line crosses the y-axis, what does x equal? X equals 0. Okay, so if we just do 2 times 0 minus 5y is equal to 20, we can find out what y is. So it's the same, well, what's the value of y when x is 0? So 2 zeros are 0, minus 5y is 20. So y is equal to 20 divided by minus 5, which is minus 4. Okay, so that's simpler, but it does require a wee bit of thought. Whenever I see an equation of a straight line, I instantly just go for y is equal to mx plus c. Okay, and then just to finish off, make sure they want the coordinates, so make sure you just write 0, minus 4. Okay, so x is 0 and y is minus 4. All right, so it's only 2 marks for that. Obviously, there's a mark for the answer, and then you're getting a mark for really just the process. So actually, technically, all of this is just worth, up to, obviously we didn't need to do this bit, but all of this is just worth 1 mark. It's a bit sad. Okay, but yeah, equation of a straight line, y is equal to mx plus c. I'm just going to write that because I rubbed it out. Just going to make sure I keep it up here. Y is equal to mx plus c. Very important. Okay. Probably the only mistake folk might make here is they might keep the minus. Some folk might look at that and just think 20 is the answer because they know that, oh, it's that number at the end, that's the intercept. Okay, but it has to be in this form. And again, they might rearrange it slightly, so maybe they rearrange it like this. Maybe they rearrange it without moving the minus 5 over, maybe they just move 5 over and keep it negative. I don't know. But yeah, it has to be y is equal to mx plus c. Alright. Okay, express the following as a single fraction in its simplest form. Okay, so this is just mathematical parlance. We don't really need to worry about that. basically here we've got a fraction divided by a fraction. Okay, so remember our fraction rules. Okay, say we've got 2/3 times 3/4. We're doing 2 times 3 on the top, which is 6. 3 times 4 on the bottom, which is 12. That gives us a half. Okay, so multiply the top, multiply the bottom when we're multiplying. When we're adding, we're doing smiling across. So if I've got a half and I want to add on 3/7, I do my cross, which gives me 14. This is to get the common denominator, so I times those two. And then I times this, 7 and 1, 7, 2 and 3 is 6. And then I can add them. Okay, so it's 13 over 14. Okay, so when we add them, we need a common denominator. And to get that common denominator, we use smiling across. We times the bottom numbers together, and then we times the opposite, diagonally opposite numbers, and then add them just normally. Okay, this question is a divide question. Okay, so can we remember what divide is? Keep, flip, change, KFC. Okay, a half, say I've got a half divided by 2 over 4. I keep this the same, but I'm going to flip this round, okay? So that's going to become 4 over 2, okay? So keep, flip, and I change this sign, and I multiply it, okay? And that's going to give me 4 over 4, which is 1, okay? And actually, if you look at what I was doing there, I was doing a half divided by a half, because 2/4 is a half, so that makes sense that it's 1, okay? So keep, flip, change. That's what we need to. That's what we need to remember. KFC, keep, flip, change. I'll just scroll down just a little bit. Okay. So we've got n divided by n squared minus 4 divided by 3 n minus 2. So I'm going to keep this one the same. So this one, the first bit stays the same. I'm going to flip this round the other way. So n divided by n squared minus 4. Flip this to give me n minus 2 divided by 3. I'm going to change that to a multiply. Okay. So that is going to give me n minus 2 divided by 3 n squared minus 4. Let's multiply the brackets out. That's n squared minus 2n divided by 3n squared minus 12. Okay. Now we can't really do anything with that, so I think that's the wrong way to go. I'm just going to put a wee cross through that. I think what the question wants to do is simplify these brackets. Okay, so if we see a squared term, so n squared, there's no n's in between there, and there's a number. Okay, that means we can do this. So I'll move. So we'll just get rid of this just now. Actually, give some space. Okay, so if we draw a little table, so this is the way I like to do it. I've got n squared, and I've got minus 4. So my two brackets. This is kind of one bracket, and this is the other bracket over here. I'm going to have an n and an n. What's that final number going to be? Well, to get minus 4, it could be minus 2 and 2. That gives me minus 4. Minus 2n, 2n, they would cancel out. Okay, so when you see there's no number in the middle, you can break that into a bracket like this. So n minus 2 stays the same, and 3, n minus 2, n plus 2. So it's the same brackets, but with different signs in the middle. Okay, now the clues actually keep up here, right? They want you to simplify this, okay, simplest form. So they're going to make, you can kind of look at that and say, well, they're probably going to end up with an n minus 2 down here, so we can cancel out, okay? So that's going to give us n divided by 3, n plus 2. Okay, so that'll be your final answer. When I got to this stage, I started multiplying out, thinking, oh, maybe this will cancel or something, but no. I realised this isn't going to work, so I went back a step, and I thought, oh, look at this. That can be represented with an n minus 2 and an n plus 2, and then I can simplify. To get to that point, still very good. Okay, but yeah, just look at your little table. and just think, well, what have I got? I've got n squared of minus 4, obviously that's n and n. What multiplies to give us minus 4? It can only really be minus 2 and 2, or minus 4 and 1, but we want these brackets to kind of look like this bracket so we can cancel them out. So you're kind of thinking a step ahead sometimes doing these, you know. But yeah, keep, flip, change is the first part of the question. So that's good. I'll just check the mark scheme actually. Yeah, so you're getting your first mark for keep, flip, change. Brilliant. You're getting your second mark for factorising this. Okay, so actually this bit here, that's your second mark. And you're getting your third mark for your final answer. Okay, so we're just doing fractions. You're getting 1 mark, which is great. And then remember to factorise this with n minus 2 and plus 2, another mark, and then cancelling out. So yeah, it's a good little question.